Hey, how are ya? It is Friday, February the 4th. We're going to go in here to Harshaw Cemetery and take a look around, see if there's any new folks that have come by. When we were here last year, we found one that's over this way. That was the newest arrival. This cemetery is old and it's got a lot of interesting markers. Now there's this one, they used a sheet of metal that they put holes in to form the words, but I can't make the words out. I don't know, it might be like Manuel something. I can't tell for sure. But yeah, a lot of homemade crosses and memorials. Pablo here apparently liked to hunt and fish, and he didn't mind tipping a few either. Pablo, hey buddy. I think this was, let's see, no, over here. This was the newest one, Luciano Lopez Jr., July 14th, 2018. May you rest in peace, son. So 72 to 18 would be 28 plus 18, 38, 40, 46, I think maybe. But yeah, so I think he is like the newest arrival here. But we'll walk up here, and apparently, I mean, if you had family, or I guess if you've got family in here, you can still be buried here. I don't know how that works exactly. And you see, like a lot of these old graves, they're just all like mounded up with stone. And you know, the reason for the stones and the reason for the concrete over the graves is so that animals wouldn't dig them up. So we'll go walking up here. Hey bud, come on. Elton's down there. Come on, buddy. Come on, guys. Let's go up. Come on, boys. Okay. Here's an interesting one. It's when you're on the hillside like this, you know, you gotta kind of like build them up. And here's a story here. Doria Teresa was a very well-known lady and liked by all. Besides being a housewife, she had a God-given gift of being midwife. She became a certified midwife and delivered more than 100 babies. She was born in May 18, 1877, and died February 14th, 1943. To her left, her mother, Marta Jesus, is buried. Donna Marie Jesus was born April 16th, 1857, and died June 1st, 1950, 7 years short of being 100 years old. This lady lived by herself in her own house. Her family lived nearby watching over her. Solomon Acevedo Teresa's husband, was born in 1870 and died in 1919. Dora Teresa and Don Solomon Alvedo had 9 children, 4 girls and 5 boys. The girls moved away, but the boys stayed in the area. As of this writing, which was April of 1998, they range in age from 79 to 90 years old. Pretty interesting. Okay, let's go on up, guys. Come on. Hey, Beethoven, come on. Come on, boys. Where'd they go? Hey, Beethoven. I don't know. I'm not sure where they are. They're wandering around, father and son, Elton and Berkeley. I should have closed the gate, kept them in. Oh well, they could have went out under the fence. So these are all very old, and you can see some of these older ones. I can't even tell what the names on those are. Some don't have markers. These ones that are really old, yeah, you just can't tell. There's some here, some that have had trees grow up amongst them. So, yeah, here, let's go over here, buddy. It looks like they're doing a little work on this one. They're putting some timbers in to hold the ground. And this had to be a young child. Baby Josefita Soto. Born, ? Died, ? So, might have died at birth. And it says 197. I don't know what that means. Huh. And that really looks new. So this might actually be a new one here. On angels' wings you were taken away, but in our hearts you will always stay. This might be a new one. That might be why all the work's done. And it looks like it's pretty new. All right, well, there's others over here that I think there's some up here. I hope those boys are staying close in. There's some over yonder. I hear somebody. We better go down, see what's going on. Just had to go check on the boys. Elton and Berkeley were down. They were standing waiting for us to cross over, just across the creek. But Beethoven was in here with us, but didn't climb up here. So anyways, I took those guys back. Those guys are back in the van. Just Gibson's with me. So here's Donald W. Davis 28 April 1964 to 6 April 1993. A son, a brother, a grandson, an uncle, a friend. Okay, there's some over here. Let's go look at them. Get close to the top here. There's one here. Got a deck of cards. Must have liked playing cards. But yeah, so, well, we're actually just going around in a little circle here. This is the Jimenez family. There's Juan, died in 1936. Carmen, died in 1937. Josefa, 1940. Hi, buddy. And Antonio died in 1942. So all relatively soon to each other. Whoa. Let's go over here and take a look at these. Okay. That's just the way we just went up. Let's go over here. This is interesting looking. There's an old one there. And that, by the size of it, was a child. A couple more. Can't tell that name. Pablo. Acevedo. These are kind of interesting. They got a stone wall built up around them. That's a cool one back there. Okay, let's go in. Step up here. There's Sorrells is the family name here. Freddie Lee, son of A.B. and Melvina Sorrells. Hey, buddy. Where's he running off to? Bertie Mae, daughter of B. and Maud Sorrells. Ahira B. Sorrells. And this is very cool. It's got cowboy hat. It's got spurs. Legends never die, it says on the spurs. Make a hand. Cowboy up. And this is Joseph Paul Summers Brown. Born August 25th, 1930, died January 9th, 2021. So this is a very recent one. And Patricia Louise Brown, born March 17th, 1932, died May the 17th, 2011. So there's actually two graves here under this marker. Joseph and Patrice Brown. And looks like went to Notre Dame, boxed, flew planes. Not positive. That looks like maybe ballerina slippers. Marine emblem. A bull. Looks like maybe a Bible. Barrel racer. That must be Patricia. She was probably a barrel racer. Film, movies. What's that with the ram? JK. Wonder if that's a brand. So, yeah, interesting. Very interesting. That's pretty cool. So 1921 for Joseph, and Patricia was 2011. That 2021 is very recent. And maybe the newest, if what's over there? Nothing. None. That's just a little creek bed down there. Look at this old one. This is very old. And it's just a homemade wood cross. No names. This is a grave here that there's no name on it. Very old. Okay, come on, buddy. That's very interesting. Come on, let's go this way, bub. Okay, here's some graves here. Real old cross. No names on them. These are very old. There's one there. Oh, sorry, buddy. This is probably one here, but you know, they're so old that the rocks are getting scattered around. There's some flowers on this one. As you can see, there was a wooden cross probably right there, but it's fallen into ruin. Right there's one. Looks like there's probably one over there. This one may be the newest one, but there's no date, so hard to tell. But otherwise, that metal cross over there with the cowboy hat, 2021, looks like the newest. Somebody just lined up rocks to form a cross there. There's, they've got steps made here. This actually might be a grave right here. There's a couple graves there. They're kind of overgrown, but you can see the metal crosses. The lettering, whatever was on the marker, is disappeared. Let's step in here. Yeah, you can see the rocks here. Okay, let's go back, buddy. There's the van right over there. All right, well, that's gonna do it. I think we found, now last year when we were here, The one that was over here that was from 2018 was the newest. So I don't know if they just didn't have the marker up over there, that big metal cross with the cowboy hat and spurs. Maybe it hadn't been put up yet, but yeah, so that's apparently the newest one, with the possibility of that baby being newer. Just can't tell since there's no date on it. See, there's real old ones all over here. See that one right there? There's another over here. There's a lot of really old ones that, you know, just haven't been taken care of and are kind of falling into overgrowth and ruin. As an addendum to the video, I showed you this one last year too, but this guy, George T. Gross, was from 1959 to 1937. He's out here. Outside, there's the cemetery right there, and you see the fence. He's buried down here, kind of close to the creek. And that's why probably he's got all this rock lined up alongside here to keep it from eroding away. And he's got a nice concrete block and stone perimeter. But yeah, you know, that would probably be me. I'd be the loner. I'd be buried all by myself here. It's good to be a loner sometimes. Yeah. But yes, George is off there by himself. All right, we're gonna head back to the van, and we will bid the cemetery adieu for today. And to get to it, you got to cross the creek bed here. I guess it's been a long time since there was water flowing in this creek bed. I could really use some water here. All right, take care. From Gibson and I, we are signing off now. Have a good day. Bye.